So next. I don't need right now introduction, is already given. Next. Next. Okay, so again, you guys have a you guys might have a clear idea of like what is open source. Okay, what is open source and what is the open source software, right? So wherever we are contributing, it's an open source software. Okay, next. Okay, so the most important question: why should I contribute to open source? Okay, anyone from the audience who can like just answer a single in one line or in one sentence, like why should we contribute to open source?
Make it better.
Yeah, obviously to give it back to the community whatever we have got. Okay, awesome. Next. Okay, so the first thing which I like most about contributing to open source is I've written Scratcher on it. It means, for example, you're using let's say Firefox browser. Okay, so you don't like a feature of it, or let's say you found a bug into it, right? So you are the best person who knows that bug, right? And you are the best person who can solve it, right? Because you know you have found it, right? So that's what I call Scratcher on it. Next. Okay, just like he said, give it back to the community, because being a part of open source community, you get to know a lot of things, you get to meet a lot of people, you get to learn a lot of people, right? So second reason can be give back to community. Okay, for example, you know you are good at Python, you are good at Django, maybe you can build a website for someone, something like that. Okay, next. Okay, people. So trust me, being a part of community, you get to meet most like-minded peoples. Like-minded peoples, brilliant people, some of the brilliant minds are there in the open source community. So you get to meet those peoples. Okay, next. Education. So this is something we all know. We all are like someone is from engineering background. Lot of us are from engineering background, right? And we know what actually happens in colleges, right? So speaking of me, during my engineering days, I don't think I might have attended more than 5 or 10% classes, right? Like I bunked around 80%, 90% classes. So that's how it is. So in order to learn some actual good stuff, this is the best place. Contribute to open source, you'll get to learn a lot of things. Okay, next. Work. So again, I'll try to explain with my own example. I work for a startup, Arya.ai. Okay, and trust me, each and every company, I don't know about the MNCs, I haven't applied for any of them, but if your resume has a open source contribution mentioned in it, they'll prefer you. They'll prefer you over anyone. Okay, that's what happened with me. Next. And trust me guys, it's fun. It's fun to contribute. Okay, next. So we're done with the first part. Now the second thing is, what do I mean by contributing? Okay, we have got the point that okay, we should contribute because we'll get this stuff and that stuff, but what actually is contributing, right? So what is the meaning of contributing to open source? You guys will say it's related to coding, right? It's related to coding. Is it something else? Like if I don't know coding, still can I contribute to open source?
Yes.
How?
Especially documentation. Documentation.
Okay, so let's look at the next slide. So I'll try to explain. Okay, so there are a lot of things you can work being open source contributor. There are features, you can find out bugs, you can write test cases for the products, you can do documentations if you like, you can make websites. Translation is also a good thing. There's a lot of projects on which Mozilla is working, localization projects, and obviously helping users. You can work on forums also.
What's translation?
Translation is localization, converting products into the local languages. For example, you are using Firefox Hindi, Firefox Bengali, something like that. Okay. Okay. Now the crucial question: how should I contribute? Okay. So maybe we can divide this question into 3 parts. I know XYZ language. Okay. Where should I start from? Okay. How to get started and how to find a bug. Okay. So first of all, how do I get started? Let's say stick to a language, or let's say find a language, programming language which you are good at, and then after that, if once you have found the programming language, there are various portals. For example, I contribute a lot to Mozilla, so I know a website. What can I do for Mozilla, right? So there you can go. So what that website does is it helps you to find project on your interest, on the basis of your interest. So that is one thing. So that's where I have mentioned this other thing, bugs aware. So what this website does is you can sort out bugs in form of, for example, you're searching for a HTML bug, you're searching for a CSS bug, something related to Python. You can actually sort bugs according to your programming language. Okay, so there you can search for it. Next. So I tried to include a lot of links. If we would have been left with a lot of time, so there's specific links mentioned to each and every product where you can contribute to. So I'll share it out with you guys, so you can actually go over there and look for the bugs and all the projects. Okay. Next. Okay. So that's all. Probably I'm done. So start coding and make the world a better place. Thanks.
Thank you, Mrinal. I think